rest easy.
Your safety comes first with the First Alert Radar Network. First just got faster.
Thanks for watching News 12 on your side.
Live from Augusta, you're watching News 12 at 6 o'clock.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Will Rio.
And I'm Zayna Halliburton. Rain moving across the CSRA this evening, and our First Alert weather team is tracking it all for you.
That's where we begin as we send it over to your First Alert Chief Meteorologist, Riley Hill. Riley, a lot of green popping up on the radar for us tonight.
Definitely so, guys. We're keeping a close eye on it on our radar network. Let's go to that first. We are tracking it at 10 p.m. Once we move past that time frame, we are looking to be much drier for the rest of tonight. Now, moving forward, we have issued a first alert for Sunday. That is new this afternoon. Give you the latest on what the Storm Prediction Center is saying in just about 10 minutes.
All right, thanks, Riley. A beautiful start on a beautiful course. Lovely flowers and lush green grass greeted these young women for the first round at Champions Retreat. And this year's first round of the Augusta National Women's Amateur is going down in the history books.
That's right. Mega Gane set a record out there. That's where your Alyssa Lyons and Joseph Doring join us. Tell us all about round one today, guys. What was it like?
I don't think anybody had this one pegged. It was one of those starts that was slow, but then we quickly saw that leaderboard really blow up.
Yeah, we sure did. Mega Gane not only just shattering history books, but she absolutely shattered the tournament record out here with a 9-under round of 63 in the first round of the Augusta National Women's Amateur Tournament. Before today, Agani had never shot better than a 70 in a single round out here, but she quickly climbed that leaderboard, posting 7 birdies and an eagle to set her 9-under heading into the second round.
It was her 5th time playing this tournament. She's never finished better than tied for 9. She placed back at tied for 20th last year. In her first 2 years, she missed the cut. Talk about a turnaround.
I think it was just a really good day. Great timing to have. This is my career low in a golf tournament, so I think I had a feeling I was going to go low today, but not this low, so I'm just trying to enjoy it.
You and I were sitting in the media room. We said if anybody was going to chase her or catch her, it had to be Lottie Woad. Now, she was back on 13 with 5 shots to play, 5 strokes behind of Mega Gane, and she birdied 13, 15, and 18. She now has 2 shots back from Mega Gane.
Yeah, it's like the more you play the game, the more you get better at it, and someone who is also getting better at it and has been better at it in their history is now on the bag for one of her nieces out here in the field. The game of golf is one of the toughest mental tests in sports, but having one of the all-time great coaches by your side makes it a lot easier to manage.
It was like a no-brainer for me. I just love spending time with her, and so, you know, regardless of being like my golf coach my whole life, she's such a positive impact on me always. So it's great to have her on the bag.
Phoebe Brinker is playing in her 4th Augusta National Women's Amateur Championship. The last 3 years, her aunt has followed along the footpaths. This year, she's shouldering her bag and trying to make life easier on her at Champions Retreat.
I would miss it. I think I'm the one that said, I'll caddy for you. She goes, that's great, right? So I think it was probably my idea to start. But, you know, I can kind of keep her out of trouble zones.
Whaley has quite the resume through the last few decades, including being an LPGA golfer, coaching over 300 current and former collegiate golfers, and is the active president of PGA of America. Nothing about that is more special than getting to be right by her niece this week.
And I just think it's a moment in time where I wouldn't trade it. To be able to look back on this and say I walked these fairways with her.
It means so much. She is just an incredible, role model for family and how family should operate and be. She's been so supportive of me throughout my whole life, whether it's golf or not.
Brinker says she hasn't played much golf recently, but she fired a 3-over round of 75 on Wednesday, giving her a chance to make the cut and play the weekend.
I want her to play without fear. I want her to realize how brave she is to be here and just go for it. And so we had a little motto today that play like you're 12. And that's what we did. Yeah. And we're going to do that again tomorrow.
What a package And Susie Whaley is somebody that we always pay attention to. She does a lot of things with First Tee, and it's great to see her on the bag. It's been about a year since she's been on the bag. She was last on the bag for her daughter, and she was actually picking things out of her caddy bag this morning, saying that Phoebe doesn't need an umbrella, she doesn't need rain gear, because it actually made it lighter for Susie Whaley.
Well, she's had a long career, so I couldn't imagine that more stuff in the bag would not be a good thing for her. So she had a lot of fun out there today. Phoebe had a lot of fun as well. In fact, it looked like all 71 of our golfers in this field had a great time here at the first round of the Augusta National Women's Amateur. That's all we've got here for your Wednesday coverage. We'll be back here Thursday for everything you need to know on round 2.
I think that's one of the best things about Champions Retreat and the Augusta National Women's Amateur is you get to see all those cool little connections that people have, whether they bring their family members on the bag or some close friends as well, or even their college roommates. It's one of the cool things about the championship.
And it's nice to see those ladies still out there having fun. Great words. She said, play like you're 12.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good reminder because this game can really get in your head.
Absolutely. We have another round coming tomorrow, the second round. There's some incredibly high level of golf being played out there right now. We're in for a treat tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
Tonight, the Richmond County Sheriff's Office is on high alert as we're just days away from Golf Week.
It's only a matter of time before thousands of patrons take on Augusta's busiest areas. We're talking about Washington Road, Riverwatch Parkway, and of course, downtown Augusta.
GDOT has stopped all construction on major interstates and highways to reduce traffic pileups.
And tonight, we're hearing from the Richmond County Sheriff's Office on safety plans, something that may be top of mind for you. Your City Hood joins us live on Washington Road. And Sydney, you sat down with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. What are they doing to ensure safety during Golf Week?
Getting more deputies on roads like Washington Road is key here. The Sheriff's Office says they'll have nearly every local Georgia agency here helping them, from things with patrolling traffic on the roads to, of course, ensuring safety for everyone coming here. Signs of spring are all around. As visitors start pouring in, the focus isn't just on the main event, it's on keeping everyone safe.
We actually start playing them, in the summertime.
The Richmond County Sheriff's Office says you can expect to see an additional 30 to 40% increase in manpower on roads like Washington Road, Riverwatch Parkway, and I-20.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's perfect, but I will tell you it's gotten better every single year, and we've seen that, and we can tell by the parking lots when they get full. We can tell at the end of a round, the parking lots, people leaving, how fast we're able to clear the parking lots, the traffic that's moving on the roadway.
Safety at all times during the week is a top priority.
We're using more technology than we have in the past, and I don't want to get too in detail what we are, but we've definitely, over the years, we have gotten better as technology has advanced for law enforcement. We will be utilizing different things to help keep the property secure and also the surrounding area secure.
The end goal, making sure everyone gets through the week without any trouble.
It's a long week, it's long hours, but where else would you rather spend those long hours and have an opportunity to be out there and seeing all the patrons from all over the world?
And for the Sheriff's Office, Golf Week is one that they cannot prepare enough for. But looking at traffic, they say they are going to be working with Augusta Traffic Engineering to patrol the roads with them, be on the ground to, of course, make sure everything runs as smooth as possible.
And it is certainly all hands on deck as we inch closer to tournament week. Things have already ramped up with the Augusta National Women's Amateur already starting as well. Thanks, Sydney.
We're just a few days away from the Mayor's Masters reception. It's hosted by Augusta's mayor every time each year. This is video from last year's Mayor's Masters reception. This year's event will honor Jim Nance for his work as a sports commentator. North Augusta Mayor Britton Williams, Aiken Mayor Teddy Milner, and Columbia County Chairman Doug Duncan will be in attendance again this year. We spoke with Augusta Mayor Garnett Johnson and North Augusta Mayor Britton Williams about what makes this year's honoree so special.
He told me, he said, Mayor, I'll be calling my 40th Masters, and I would like to participate in some way. And I had heard a presentation by Mr. Nance prior to him accepting the opportunity of participating, and I realized that Alzheimer's health was very important to him.
All proceeds from the event will go to Via Cognitive Health for Alzheimer's care. The reception is Saturday at 5 o'clock. It'll be at the Augusta Common. There will be live music, food, and fireworks.
Within the last hour, President Trump's trade war intensified.
Still ahead, a local nonprofit serving as a mentorship for the youth. We're going to show you how teens in action with goals are teaching our youth the basics in life.
And we are keeping an eye on our radar network for a few isolated storms into this evening. We are going to get close to record highs all the way through the weekend, and we have issued a first alert Sunday. Much more on all that just after the break.
Time and temp, brought to you by your First Alert weather team.
This is not you.
It's not me. Real people.
A brand new product developed for roof savers claims to be able to strengthen your roof shingles, adding up to 17 years to its lifespan. It's called Renew It 17 with Rock Lock technology, and we put it to the test in a physics lab.
3, 2, 1.
Those little rocks you see flying are called granules. Over time, more of those disappear, and the weaker your shingle becomes.
So it gets more brittle, the granules, they don't adhere as much.
That's where Renew It 17 with Rock Lock technology comes in. Check out the difference in these two roofs, both 14 years old.
Can you hear that difference?
Right.
Versus.
Dr. Robert Johnson, a physicist with a doctorate from Oxford, is using a test for shingles trusted by the Underwriters Laboratory to see.
That requires dropping a steel ball from a distance of 20 feet above our sample material.
And it has to pass that test 6 times.
When the ball impacts, it hits here. What we look for is on the backside, are there any tears?
Tears mean water can damage the wood underneath. It's completely dry. The testing even exceeded the developers' expectations. Unlike other companies that offer 5 to 15-year warranties with multiple treatments, Roof Savers offers a 17-year warranty with just 1 application and 1 treatment. For more information, call Roof Savers or visit myroofsavers.com.
All right. The temperatures in the 7-day forecast, we're going to be running close to 90 degrees all the way through Sunday. Next week, those high temperatures will cool off down into the 60s.
An organization centered around helping our youth is getting ready to host a workshop specifically for girls. Teens in Action with Goals, or TAG, is a nonprofit that provides guidance, builds self-esteem, and encourages our youth to achieve higher goals. This Saturday, they're hosting the All About Me workshop where they're finding solutions and having important conversations with young ladies. Teens in Action with Goals has been making a difference in our youth for 26 years.
We work with the kids through our myriad departments. They step, they dance, they sing, we act, we do a lot of traveling and mentoring. We also do a lot of mission work within the community. And we're just here serving as a safe haven, for our youth.
Wendell Lacey is the founder of TAG and says they're now gearing up for the TAG All About Me mini workshop for girls on Saturday. Professionals will touch on a wide range of topics, from healthy eating habits, daily self-care routines, and hair tips.
First impressions are lasting impressions. You can wear a new outfit, but if your hair is not up to par, it just does not go well. So my job would be to come in and to just talk to the young ladies and educate them better on how to take care of their hair, give them some healthy hair tips, and maybe some guidance on the right products to use.
Phyllis Ward has been a part of TAG since its start and will be speaking on the importance of hygiene.
It's real important that these ladies learn young because their bodies are changing and the hygiene process is different from when they were younger.
Although this particular event is focused on girls, Lacey says it's important to have an organization like this specifically for youth.
Some of those kids have hidden talents no one would never even know about, but we have several different departments where they get an opportunity to expose those hidden talents.
A great organization that's been in our area for 26 years, helping our youth. This event specifically for young girls in the area, but it's needed.
Yeah, absolutely. I like what she said. First impressions are lasting impressions. That's something we all often often forget about, I feel like.
I think
But
so.
I like
And
that.
Will loved it. He said hair is important. As you see Will's hair every day, it does not move.
I didn't need to take any tips from that. But yeah, it is very important, as you know.
And Tag's All About Me workshop is this Saturday from 1 to 3 o'clock at the Henry Brigham Community Center. Girls have to be 8 to 18 years old to go. Space is limited, so they do ask you to register. And as you saw those ladies making special goodie gift bags, it's going to be handed out to the girls. We have all of the information on how to register on our website. Coming up, a heartwarming surprise at a local primary school. We're going to show you a young boy and his dad reuniting for the first time in nearly a year after deployment.
First Alert Radar, powered by Jim Hudson Automotive Group.
Hot tub blowout sale. This video we're about to show you will certainly melt your heart.
A local first grader got the best birthday gift ever. 7-year-old Jacob Johnson had just one birthday wish, the return of his father.
After 8 months deployed at the Mexican border, National Guardsman Justin Johnson made his son's wish come true. He surprised Jacob during lunch at his local school today. What a special moment. You know, you see a lot of these videos that pop up on social media. I have to watch them.
Look at
every time.
look at the embrace here.
Aww.
That's got to be the best birthday gift. That is a core memory. That is something he will never forget. How special is that? And we appreciate his dad's service as well.
We do, yes, we love it. And welcome home to Dad. And you know they're going to be spending as much time as they can together. Attached at his hip. Riley.
Those are always so special moments and definitely tear-jerker moments for sure. Glad he's home. Take a look at our 3-degree guarantee brought to you by Tub Doctor. Our forecast 84, actual high 87, so $50 heading towards the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Augusta. That is our April charity. For March's charity, SOAR Academy of Augusta, we got 100% of the days correct. Have another look at your 7-day forecast just after the break.
Thanks for watching News 12 on your side.
Hey guys, it's Anna Christina here for Roof Savers. It's that time of year again, the perfect time to invest in your home. And what's the most important investment for your home? Your roof. If you've been worried about the age of your roof, missing shingles, black stains, or even leaks, I've got great news for you. There's a scientifically proven solution that extends the life of your roof by 17 years with just one treatment. Don't wait until it's too late. Call the team from Roof Savers now for your free roof inspection. Roof Savers, save your roof, save your money.
I'm Jordan Pierce with First Community.
K today. At participating locations, visit CircleK.com for details.
Welcome back, folks. We know you like to keep us honest, so looking back at our accuracy rating for the 3-degree guarantee so far this year, January we had 80%, February 80%, and then March we had 100%, and right now for April we're running at 100%. Hopefully we can keep that streak going, but great partnership here with Tub Doctor, benefiting a lot of local charities here, and this month, for the month of April, is the the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Augusta. Here's a look at our rain chances moving forward. We got the low chance for a hit or miss storm tonight. As we move forward this week, not really expecting much rain until we get to Sunday into Monday. This is when we're expecting most likely 1 to 2 inches of rain. And right now, the Weather Prediction Center does have us underneath a marginal flood risk heading into that Sunday and Monday time frame. This is for the potential of those flood-prone areas maybe having some minor issues. So we're going to be monitoring that along with our first alert in effect Sunday for that risk of severe storms. Make sure you are keeping it here for those updates over the next few days.
Thanks for that, Riley. We're back live on 26 News at 7.
And for News 12 at 10 and 11 o'clock. Thanks for watching.